mail, your account numbers, all of those things, because this has a special combination of letters and characters that's built into the stamp. So you can see there, as you roll it across a piece of mail, it kind of scrambles everything, so it makes it unreadable if someone wanted to try to steal that information. Not only that, you're also getting a little letter opener built into this, so you don't have to grab something else when you're opening your mail and you need to open a letter or a package. You've got that cutter built into there as well. These are new colors that we have for August. We have bright blue and pink, and those are your two new color choices that we do have available for you. I have the purple here in the studio, so that's one of your choices. You see here, that's the letter opener, and then you can just slide that right on back down when you're not using it, so you don't have to worry about cutting your fingers when it's not in use, and then you just pop it right back up. This is the purple. We also have emerald green. Ooh, that's a pretty turquoise. Gray, light blue. That's one of our, no, that's our new choice. Bright blue is our new choice. A nice bright happy blue. And then pink, which is a soft sort of ballet pink. Three of these come home to you for $21.98. If you purchase them separately, you'd be spending $47.85. Your easy pay is under $5. It's $4.40. This works on matte and glossy paper. And I do want to bring in Diana Seastead. She is bringing us Guard Your ID. She brings us Home Solutions. And Diana, it's such a pleasure to meet you and to shop with you.
And you too, Vanessa. Great to be here and meet you. So what these are a self-inking roller stamp, and you simply just twist the cap off. So you don't have to mess around with any kind of ink pads or anything. And I'm going to show you a blown up version of what's on that stamped surface. So these are the characters that we're talking about when this is what we're rolling over that personal information. Things like your name, your date of birth, your social security number, account numbers. It's super simple to use. And I want to show you here, like on this W-2. So it has things on here like social security number, income information. You would never want to just throw this away into the trash or recycle bin, not knowing who could get a hold of this information and use it to potentially, open up accounts and steal your identity. Now I'm going to hold that up super close so that you can see there's no way to read that information now with those special Guard Your ID characters. I'm going to flip it around. Can't read it from the back either. So now you know that information is safe and secure, and that's what it's really all about. It's about peace of mind and making sure that information that you have that is personal and private is not getting into the wrong hands.
And it's great that it only takes one swipe. So you're not
Yes.
like sort of painting over and going back
Right.
and forth
Yeah.
and back and forth. It's just one swipe of this, and now that information is protected. And Diana, how many swipes do we have per roller?
So for each roller, you're getting about 1,000 swipes. So in the
Wow.
set, you're getting 3,000. And I think it's nice you get three. Like we keep one in the laundry room because that's kind of where we go through the mail when it first comes in the door, and stuff goes right back out if we don't need it. Keep one in the kitchen, one in the office. My husband has one at work. There's things that we often like if he prints out a pay stub or something at work and he wants to then dispose of it, instead of just throwing it away, you just have to make sure that stuff is protected. And I love that we've included that letter opener on top because it just gives you everything you need when a package comes, something comes, you need to open it. Instead of grabbing the kitchen knife or the scissors, which I've done many a time and cut my finger because I'm doing, not what I should be doing. So that gives you the right tool to open up your package. But then, on the front of your package, you've got your name, your address, inside a payment method. I mean, simple things like a bank statement has your account number, your name, your address, patterns of where you're spending your family's money. And so that's just all information you don't want to kind of look at things and say, would I hand whatever this is to a stranger? And if the answer is no, then absolutely block out whatever information that is before you throw it away.
Yeah, and it's a great solution as well because I have a shredder at home and it's
Hmm.
kind of a pain to use. I've almost thought I might lose a finger once or twice when, something gets stuck
Well, they're
and then you're like
loud
digging
and
in there and you're like, well, should I really be putting my hand near a shredder to try to
right.
unclog it? It takes up counter space. It's a little noisy. And this can essentially replace something like a shredder and look how small it is. I mean, I can't do this with my shredder. It's a nice portable size and you're getting 3 of them home for $21.98. If you bought them separately, you'd be spending $47.85. And we've got those 2 new great colors, bright blue and pink. Those are new for August. And I think that this will be a great gift, Diana, if you wanted to do a bill to ship to, or also if you wanted to pick these up and maybe give them as stocking stuffers, or if you have that family gift exchange for any holiday and you have a spending limit, this is well within the limit and something that you would really use often.
Right. This is definitely something anybody, any age, anybody who gets mail, who gets a bill. My son just went off to college. He has one. He gets more mail now when he was looking at colleges, and now he's getting, credit card applications and, student loan applications. He's getting all kinds of things that has more sensitive information than he did when he was younger. And it's something that we have to teach the younger people in our lives because you don't really learn it at school. It's up to us to educate. Don't throw away your pay stubs. Don't throw away things that have account numbers on it. And with that letter opener, I can just simply open up something. I can, with my Guard Your ID now, mark off things and make sure you're marking off barcodes and QR codes as well, because those are things a criminal can scan and get information. But then in the packing slip, there's often your payment method and things like that on there. So you have all the tools. So all you do is lift that up, it locks into place, and then you use that little lever to close it. And then I twist the cap off and get rid of the information before I discard of things like, your payment method, or how about medical or insurance information? I don't need people knowing, where I've been to the doctor, what's going on. I'm going to hold this one up really close. And look at that. Those characters really go to work. You cannot read through that no matter how close you get. So that's what makes Guard Your ID so unique. And how about, have you ever gotten those credit card checks that come in a statement? You never asked for them, but all those numbers and all that information, is associated with your account. So you want to make sure you don't just do something like that.
Yeah.
Rip it in half and think, oh, that's okay. Nobody's ever gonna, be able to do that. Or the medicine bottles, things that you can't shred. So like you said, you have a shredder, but yet boxes, magazines, medicine bottles, all things that you could not put into a shredder. So it's really something that every household could use.
Yeah, and it's self-inking, so you don't have to worry about having an ink pad. It's all in here for
Mhm.
you.
Yep.
And Diana, I
Easy.
think it's really great too that on the letter opener part, as someone with nails, you do have this little loop here, right here, so you can just
Yes.
easily, put your nail in there if you need to and click it up. So it couldn't be easier to get that out. I know I struggle sometimes. If there's no loop or something, I'm like, I don't know how I'm gonna get in there one way or another. But it's nice that you do have that assistance built in. And we do have some new
Mhm.
colors for you. So I do wanna show you our colors. If you're seeing this, it makes sense to you, which, I mean, it's a great solution and you wanna pick a fun color. This is our purple choice. We also have emerald green. That one reminds me of the ocean. It's a really pretty green. We also have gray, light blue, soft, almost periwinkle blue. Bright blue is new, and pink is also new. That's a soft pink. V37234 is your item number. $47.85 is what you would spend if you purchased all 3 of these separately. But tonight, all 3 of them are going to come home to you for $21.98 and shipping for free. We have free shipping until 3 o'clock tomorrow. And it's just a smart solution for yourself, for someone you love. I think, Diana, a lot of times we don't think about what we're throwing away, and we could be really throwing away very important information.
Absolutely. It's all about peace of mind and just not making it easy for these criminals who are out there. They might go through your trash, or if you put your trash into a common thing, or you just really don't know what happens to it when you dispose of it. So don't keep the personal information right out there and ready for someone to be able to pick up and read and potentially do harm, because it's just a nightmare if your identity is stolen. This will help protect that. You don't want to go through that, all that time and energy to try and reverse when your identity is stolen.
Great point. I mean, it's just such a great idea for yourself or for someone you love. Thank you, Diana. I hope you have a great evening.
Thank you. It was great to meet you, Vanessa.
Great to meet you as well. V37234 is your item number. 2198 gets all three of those home to you and some great new colors as well. Coming up a little bit later on, we've got some face masks from Tommy Copper.